So you have here time division.
Okay.
Outmost layer is just a single node. And
Okay.
make sure you can also hit it. It's hittable.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
can do hands to hand. Up and down is velocity, like volume and filter. And left and right is pitch. Okay,
How you do the filter?
It's
Sorry?
just the volume and there's a filter also, just a low pass filter. Up and down is volume and filter.
Okay.
Now, and left and right, twist of the hand is closed and open sound. And it adjusts just based on the length of the sample. So also if you play slower notes, like lower pitch, then and you open it, it's gonna adjust to the correct length based on the pitch.
Okay.
Now there's an edit button here. Look, my brother.
The core.
So you have all the expressions, left, right, up, down, hand twist, and velocity. I don't have the in and out because that I reserve only for rhythm stuff. And you have all the settings for the sample inside. So you can decide instead of the up and down to control volume, maybe you want the velocity of the hit to control the volume. You want the high pass.
Okay, you can choose.
You can do whatever you want per hand.
So cool. It's cool. Good way. And we have MIDI out.
And so you can connect it to a synth. And you can also change the positioning part. Like you can also
you can reverse.
You can reverse.
Yeah,
and if you want to save CPU, just turn off the samplers and the CPU will go down.
So cool. Yeah.
Then
good job.
You have like more geeky stuff, like what's the lowest subdivision? Wait, you reversed it. So lowest subdivision. So what's the core rhythm, like 16th notes, or is the 32 is like default? What's the cycle?
Minimum.
The cycle, which means when you loop, you have a looper.
Yeah.
So sorry, without even the looper. Like, so if I'm like, look, wait. So, you see that it repeats. Now, if I click the trigger, it's gonna restart the pattern at a different offset.
Cool.
So I can play off beats. Like if I and the cycle starts when I put my hand in.
Yeah.
But if I now take this hand out and put this back in,
it follow.
It's gonna be in a different time. As long as I keep my hand inside and I come back, it will play the same pattern. But if I take it out,
you stay.
Yeah, if I take it out in
it
will restart the loop.
Okay.
Now you hear that.
So when you trigger,
and trigger also re-triggers it, so you can re-trigger it from inside without taking the hand out. So for example, if I'm like here, now this, now I have like beat, boom, boom, ta, boom, ta. I can try to make it both play at the same time.
Yeah, so cool. Okay.
Now wait, this one.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, and you can also change the size. Look, I made an interface to change this, so you can just set up the dimensions that you want, and then close the edit, and now you have your own version of.
How you
also an edit button.
Sorry, I don't see it.
Click edit. You see?
How you change it? Yeah.
There's a ball here when you edit.
Ah, okay. Okay. Wow. Oh yeah.
So for example,
Perhaps
for
the
you,
box.
for you, you remember what you wanted to do, like hit and hold. So for that, for example, you could take the velocity, hit velocity, put it into volume, and then you, I close this, and now somehow it will work.
Okay. Yeah.
To practice,
Cool.
but,
Yeah, you can change.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. It's really cool. I can if I can do a little feedback.
Yes, please.
The box should follow
Also scale
the size.
Yeah, I'm wondering if to just remove the box. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Perhaps.
It's just nice. Or maybe just keep it like here, just as like the corner there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, perhaps you're right. And there is a way to save
the presets.
A preset, yeah, should be cool.
I mean, it saves with the world, but having a preset manager,
you're right.
I think it's a bit too much to save all of these things. I think you just set it up and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to switch those during a session, or I mean, if you want to.
No, you're right.
Just set it up and that's it. The only thing that would be nice. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Go ahead. What?
No. Just save this part, and this part should be cool. But I'm okay with you if I just save the word or save the device again and you have it. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Well,
but yeah, I agree. Let's try it. Let's play a little bit. Nice volume is because I connected that volume. Let's do this.
And you can I know. You can't. You should perhaps allow to have one sample to left and other sample to right. I
tried it, but it didn't work. It's either or. I tried to have a button that splits this up into two or combines them. It didn't work so well.
Okay.
Oh. Hello. That's.
You missed the explanation. But it's cool.
Yeah, I've been trying to come in for a little while. Wow, this looks like progress.
Oh yes. Okay, I'll explain again to everybody who comes.
Yeah.
And then when everybody's coming, then we can move on to the next section. So look, okay. You have here, I tried to take everyone's comments and put them into one. Sorry, Manic, I'm just gonna have to.
That's okay. I'm just here. I'm here to put input if I can.
Cool. Thank you.
It's so cool.
So look.
Sorry.
It's like this. You have the depth, is still the pitch, the rhythm. You have different sections. The outmost layer is just a single note. If you're inside left and right, it's pitch. And twist is open and close. Sample. And it adjusts to the sample length and the pitch of the sample. So it always try to get as much of the sample as you want when it's open. Up and down is a combination of filter and volume. So you have quite an expressive result. Now, here's the thing. You have an edit here where you can configure everything as you want it in one button. So you have here the expressions of right hand, left and right.
Oh, look at that. It's up totally modular. Look at that.
hand twist.
That's incredible.
And the hit velocity. So also when you hit it, you can get the velocity of the hit. And on this side, and for each hand.
Nice.
And on this part, if you have the volume, the pitch, the decay, the low pass, high pass, and resonance. So you can adjust these as you want with patching, and you can even modulate it from other sources if you want.
That is awesome.
And you have the MIDI. So if you want, you can switch off the samplers, save CPU, and connect it to your favorite synth.
That is wicked.
But then on the bottom, you have rhythm control and different ranges. So the rhythm control is a bit hard to explain, but I don't have good terminology yet. But for the ranges, it's pretty simple. You have how many rhythm levels you have, depth. What's the bottom rhythm? Is it this basically, or is it like if I put 1, it's gonna be 1 above it. If I put 0, it's gonna be this, the subdivision minimum. And you have the bottom pitch and the pitch range. So the pitch does it start with on the left, and what is the range? How many notes? And then you have scaled, step, and free. So if you're in the drums and you want completely free expression, or stepped is like without floating points, and scaled is for melodic. Because what I discovered while working on this is that it's actually fantastic for anything, not just drums.
Excellent.
Is there a way to change the scale that it locks to?
Yes, but not on this instrument. This is just locks to the global scale. But we have plenty of instruments that have access to the scale. I guess it should be easy to just have like a edit scale button that shows it. But you can even spawn like a... Let me get it.
You really want everyone in the same scale, don't you? Should you be playing with melodic instruments?
Yes, you can keep it out of the scale if you go to step, and then it will just be chromatic.
Nice.
And
I might just have a little play if that's all right.
And wait, last thing.
Still more.
Last thing. Here, when edit is on, you see that there's this white ball on the corner, on the bottom corner. You can adjust the sound, the ratio how you want. So if you feel like playing like this or like that, it just doesn't take yet the background board, but that's it.
Awesome. So you could resize it so you could have 2 modules side by side, nice and close.
I mean,
for left hand and right hand if you need be.
I mean, you can also just scale it down, with the joystick.
Yeah.
But this is better if you want it like in a certain shape, like maybe like this, or like you want less space between the different sections. So just to give you an extra way to configure the size and form factor.
Excellent. It sounds like you've taken on quite literally every bit of feedback, and I don't know how busy your week's been with all these concepts and patching, but it's awesome to see the progress.
Thank you.
So well done. Well done.
Thank you so much. Let's have a jam, guys. And you have a looper also. I forgot. The looper is here. If I scale it back up, wait, let me just change the size. Here's your looper, you delete, and you have the loop length. I didn't opt for doing like we discussed that you just click the trigger to hold it, but if you set it to a very small loop, it will be basically that.
Yes. Awesome. That's great.
with the glide. That's really for the sake of the jam. Like, see if we can be more in tune. Are you playing without scale?
Okay. Yeah, I was free.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it
Okay.
works.
This is bottom pitch.
Okay.
And the range.
For the
So
scale.
how many notes? Yes. For anything,
okay.
actually.
Because I
also when it's free.
On free mode,
it still
sorry.
starts from
sorry.
pitch. It still starts from pitch 10 with 36 notes, but there's no quantization of pitch. It's like completely. You have floating notes. It's microtonal basically. So if I do it,
I'm alright, but I wanted to go lower.
So you have to make the.
You can't go lower
pitch.
than this.
Bottom pitch, reduce the bottom pitch. And you have
It's
to change
the
the
same.
number and then hit it.
Yeah.
Bottom pitch.
Yeah,
is
we
not-
write the new.
we have the new
okay.
interfaces coming soon, but for now,
Yeah.
60?
Okay.
60
Okay. It's just.
is middle. 60 is the sample. So this is the original sample.
Okay.
And it's 60.
Okay. Cool.
This will be better in the future.
Okay. And step.
Stepped is. You see, there's there's only 2 notes.
Okay.
And if it's free, then it's basically it's not floating.
Okay.
This is with floating point. Free is floating point. So any note.
I understood that.
frequency, yeah.
Okay.
And scaled is really.
I was searching the difference.
Yeah.
Okay, follow the scale. But for now, it's the same. No, it's not the same. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think I want another feedback if you want.
Please.
I think you in the box that they are step is divided equally, and you have your subdivision. The problem I feel with that, it's in the sound there is more difference in this. That for me these parts have to be bigger and these parts lower.
I didn't understand.
It's a feeling. But,
can you say it again? Can you try to explain again? The distance between this and this should be different than the distance between this and this?
Yeah, because
just have more space, I think.
I know.
I think you can do. Look, you can do this. You can change the number of steps you have here. If you want, you can have just like this is rhythm levels.
Okay.
It's like this. Now you have just and you can set what is the bottom rhythm.
And you can.
So right now it's 0.
Cool.
If it's 0,
cool.
it's whatever this says. So you changed it to 64. So it will be double time everything. So if I go back to 32, then it will be the default. And then if I change this bottom rhythm to 1, it would be the 16. And if I make it even like more higher, then it would be like.
Okay. Yeah, you can play with the.
So you can kind of shift where it sits.
Oh, it's cool.
And basically the idea is that this is always Or maybe not. I thought this is always a single note, but maybe not. Yeah, if this is 0, then this is a single note. I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can really configure the rhythms that you want, more slow. More
Okay,
fast.
I will try.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
Show you how it works with nicely with synth. So this is playing a sample and a synth at the same time. And you can take.
Ooh.
You could take, for example, one of these parameters like the hand twist of the right hand and put it on the decay.
Patchy, I don't want to sound unappreciative of all your hard work, but I was wondering if is there a way that I can have the loop running without adding more to the pattern, but being able to manipulate the low pass and modulate it without it adding, overwriting the pattern, for example.
That's a good question. Let me think. So you want to just do without, just use it as like modulate some of these stuff without changing the pattern, right?
Without like triggering like the pattern position and stuff like that. I suppose it might be possible by unplugging some of the.
So that would require
some of the modules, if that would.
Let me think. Yeah, Russ.
Should be cool. if you hit and you go too far, you add some space where the last hit is it work. It don't cut. My English, it's very good. It's
so when you go through,
I just want to say, yeah, if you add another box here, yeah, so you can up just a little more because it's should be cool. Like if you have a max system and you keep it, so you can.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I'll think about it.
You see what I mean?
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Say. Okay.
Cool.
And about what you're saying, so you want to... Well, first of all, why don't you just get a modulator, plug it in here, and just get some sliders on the side? I think that would be the way to go.
Yeah. That's my naivety of or ignorance of Patch. So yeah, that's the way to do it, is to actually come in via some sliders. Yeah, I'll have a go at that.
I think
that's ideal.
Also, you could just get in the interfaces section. There are some really easy, like a 3D slider. It's basically this thing that I use here, and here you can just have the XYZ and connect it wherever you want. You can even connect it to ones that are already connected. So like if this is doing pitch, you looped it, now you're like, oh, I don't like this pitch pattern. You can just unplug this, plug it in here. I think that would be the way I would say to do it.
And does that get recorded into the pattern, or is the loop only where your position is in the cube?
No.
But still, I mean, you'd have to create another looper on.
The looping is
on the notes,
only comes from here into here. So, but I can send you to some devices like in Make Music and modulators. There's a few that would do the trick for you. This one, the Jolt Looper, and the LFO. So this is quite nice. It has a looper. You can connect it to something, and then see, it will loop.
Awesome. Yeah,
it has its own looper. Or if you want something simpler,
that's absolutely the answer.
Just an LFO. And it also syncs to rhythm.
Yeah,
that'll do what you want.
That's my ignorance on PatchWorld right there explained.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't blame you. There's a lot of stuff.
That's the answer. Yeah. So I think, when you do manage to get a pattern that flows nicely, and then you think, I just want to apply an LFO to the low pass on a nice continual flow. That just do that. So that's great. Thank you. And that totally shows the power of having the edit mode with all these patch holes to play around with. So,
and I'll show you one more thing. Look. If, for example, if you can take the left and right signal, it's a send output. And I connect it to this delay effect. Maybe this drum is not the best kick drum to try it on, but let's try it on a more melodic thing, like this. Okay, let's try it here. So if you I'll take the mixed signal, which is the middle one, and connect it to this. I'll have a nice pretty delay effect. I can actually take the hand twist from here and affect the multiplication of the rate, let's say.
That is good. So the next question is then, Patchy, how much is this going to cost us?
Well, participants of the workshop are getting for free. For sure. How much do you think it's worth?
I mean, there's. I don't think.
Oh, that is cool.
Such open modular pattern repeating instruments. I mean, obviously, there's the price of entry for the app, but that is insignificant in comparison to sort of actual hardware simps that cost like, I don't know, 20 times more than the cost of the app. For what? Yeah, I mean this is absolute live performance magic.
Nice.
This is so good.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
I couldn't have done it without you guys. That's really great. So hopeful. I want to do a lot more of these sessions. But this hookup really sounds magical, huh? With the connecting to the delay. It's really nice.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, people often say, "Oh, I've got hands to turn dials to apply effects on hardware and stuff," and it's like, yeah, but you haven't got the spatial 3D presence, and to think that yes, you've got complete left hand and right hand individual, output effects there. The world is your oyster with regards to you can achieve with this. So yeah, this is awesome.
You have eight axes of expression.
I'm gonna have to have a play.
We got a crasher.
That is
a wedding crasher. Yo, RJ. What's up, bro?
This is
good new stuff. You have to twist your hands inside.
Okay.
Twist your hands inside.
I do this. Yeah, go. Because we need the glide.
Get a glide. Glide it up.
Wait. Yeah. Like this, sorry. We need to put on full.
Oh, the glide.
Same on this one,
huh?
same on this one.
Let me teach you.
Oh, we need
speaker
2Ds. The speaker 2D.
No, leave it alone.
Speaker 2Ds.
Okay, I'm gonna kick you out.
Speaker 2D.
Okay. Well, guys, since nobody else showed up, I think we're gonna delay.
Look. I found my own visual called the tiny lamp, the tiny crystal lamp. Just move like this.
Whoa, let me try it. Oh my god.
And this pumpkin as well.
This is pretty wild.
Wow.
Love it. Oh, and there's a big one in the sky also. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, we're inside of it? Or what's going on? That's so nice. Hey, you want me to teach you how to make this kind of thing? Look, come with me. I want to show you something. Look. Come here. So I'll show you some tricks, okay? So I'm gonna get whatever. Let's say just a button.
A stick.
Doesn't matter. Whatever.
What it was like a spinning.
Now, if I gonna take two of these and I'm gonna select them and I'm gonna make them into a group. You know how to do that, right? Now I'm gonna open the group, okay, and I take this, the anchor. This is the okay, and I go to the inspector. It has two options: freeze pitch rotation and freeze roll rotation. If I click these,
I know.
and then I move it around, it gets stuck in position. You see?
Like
see? It gets stuck in position.
That's like
You see? Now if I
just like these.
Just like these. So wait a second, and if I do, I freeze roll position, but not this. Then what happens? You see? Now if I take these and I duplicate them, and I make another group.
Yeah. There's 4 buttons.
Then it looks like the same as that. See? So you can make that effect with whatever you want. You see? With whatever you want.
Yeah, I just done that for that action that I was in. Yeah, I just made that with this big gigantic.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. So you can do it with whatever shape.
I have a good idea. Do it like this. All this, and it's gonna take a long time. And now it's all selected. Or get all these and stuff. Hey, I'm just customizing this.
Okay, RJ, I have to kick you out. Sorry about that.
My group.
I have to.
Yeah.
To keep going with the session. See you later. Nice to see you. Hello. Hey. Hey. So we only had like 2 people from the previous workshop. Hey, by the way, nice to see you. Oh, there you are.
Good to see you. Yeah,
good.
I don't